Hello. Well, really in this session, I'm going to explain or try to distinguish the way you have to write a summary. When you write a summary, really you are using or you are transmitting that you know vocabulary, that you've understood the text you've read before, that you know how to summarize, how to organize your discourse, and that you can communicate in a second language, in this case English, right? Then summarizing is a good exercise when you want to practice a second language, English language, and then you are revising different concepts, grammar, vocabulary, communication strategies, etc. Okay, well, I'm going to provide you today with some guidelines, some tips, and then we'll have a look at one text as an example. Then, as you can see here in the transparency, I've written some aspects about how to write a summary. Well, of course, you have to read the text first. If you don't read the text, you can't summarize it, okay? Once you've written the text, then you have to decide and take notes of all the most important aspects. You can underline, take notes, etc. But remember that keywords are essential in this step. Keywords are important because if you identify the keywords, you are transmitting that you know the most important aspects of a text, of a paragraph or text. Then, one important step is that mentally you have to try to repeat the main idea from the text. Why? Because you are really understanding the meaning of what you are saying, and apart from that, you are transmitting to yourself that you have understood the text, and so you know that you can summarize what you have been reading. The last step, the last part, is that you have to summarize the text, and if it's too long, divide it in different sections. But remember, keywords are essential in this process. Right? For example, here you have a text in the transparency, and it's about, if we read that, there was a fire, etc. Then fire is a keyword. We can consider fire a keyword. Monday evening, the time. Joan, the people involved, Joan and I, right? We have another person here, an old lady, and then I could see the smoke, then fire, smoke. There's another keyword. I banged the door, and finally, this is the one important aspect because it's the last part of the text. So we can summarize it and say, last Monday there was a fire in the flat above ours. We were reading a book in our flat, and suddenly we saw a lot of smoke, but when we went downstairs, the lady said that she was having a bath and the water heater blew up. That's it. Just in 2 sentences, we are summarizing what we have just read. So remember that the most important aspect is to identify the keywords, divide the text in different times or parts, and at the end, try to think what all is about and just put all the facts together and try to express it in just 2 sentences or 3 sentences. Right? all the superficial details are not added, because really when you are summarizing you are providing the main idea, and that's all. Then this is a good practice. Remember, this is a good practice to grammar, vocabulary, communication in English, etc. Okay? Then see you in another occasion. Thank you very much.